Next, I'd like to talk about how to quickly use the filters in the software. So there's a couple different ways. The easiest way is at the very top of each column, you'll see that little magnifying glass. So if you just click that, it'll bring up a little search, kind of like a little quick filters window. And so all you have to do is just select what you want in here. So like you look at this column as a position score. So if you click that, I want to see everything that's greater than 50. So we do that and it'll automatically update. And you can just go back and click what you want. It'll automatically show it. Now, if you see something in here that you don't want to use, you want to try something different, how about something like less than 50? So you can actually manually do it up here. So there's nothing less than 50. If you clear out the columns and try it again, let's try let's try that. Yeah, that's right. Okay, there was another filter in there at the same time, but you can always hit the filters button here and you can see the filters that are currently in there. So you can always clear out filters by clicking this button at the very bottom, or you can actually do it in the filters window. So you can come in here and you can filter out or remove any filters you want. Each row is a filter, so I can go remove selected or all. So if we go to selected like so, remove all. So what's nice, if you keep this kind of window open on the side, you could see everything happening. So if you go, I want to do greater than 75 or 80 or 90, then you want this column to be less than 7. You can see that it shows up there. You can clear the column filters if you'd like for that one column. And let's go over here if we can just see this one a little bit. So you can also do the Bing results. Now let's say, for example, one thing that you can do, before I do say that, when you're doing here, you only have a couple of commands. You can do less than, greater than, or you can do equal. So you apply equal, nothing was equaling that, but those are the three things you can do here. Let's clear out the filters. Okay. You can also move around this little window. If you grab the little thing, if it's in your way, it's a pop-up window. So, you know, when you click anywhere in here, it will disappear, but sometimes you'd want to kind of put it to the side to see what's behind it. I made that little thing there for you. You can also resize it if you want. Now, another thing we can do here is you can actually save your favorite filters to a filter file. So let's go ahead and clear out the filters here. And let's say, for example, you like to have better than a position score of always better than, say, 75. And then I want Bing results of less than, say, 100,000. Or let's say 500,000, just so you can see some data show up here. So this is your favorite thing. You always want to have that in your basically your filters. What you can do is you can go save, and you can save your filters. So I'll just go and save that. And then what we can do is, let's say we want to use that filter file. There's a couple ways to use it. So what you do is you can first click the filters button down here and go open, and then you open up that filters file. Just double click it, hit apply. Now there's a faster way to do this, which is really cool. So let's clear that out and close this. What you can do is just anywhere in the grid, right click, go to filters, and then load filter file. You click there, it'll ask you to load it, and as soon as you load it, boom, it just applies all the filters you have saved. So that's basically how you use the filters. There's one other thing here I need to show you with filters is in the keyword column. If you click this one, you get a search. So you can actually search within that column really quickly. So if you want to look at like anything that has the word kids in it or something like that, just instantly see it. And you can also move this out of the way. And as you type, it will automatically do what you're typing. So that's a pretty awesome little feature as well. And you can actually see that filter appear in the filters window when you're searching. So if you come here and you know, kids, you can see it happening here as well. So that's basically how you use filters within the Keyword Optimizer Pro software. See you in the next video.